As you guys know, I love gaming, and I think it's probably one of the best hobbies that you can have because it really helps you to understand the world from different angles and take on stories from a very personal perspective because you are the player, you are the main character much of the time. Now, I love Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls, but my favorite game ever is actually Oblivion. The reason I like Oblivion is multifaceted. I think it's great because, you know, I grew up with it. I put thousands of hours into it. I was a very geeky kid. I still am a big geek now. And honestly, what I love about Oblivion, though, is that there is no big prophecy. You aren't actually the main character in Oblivion. Martin Septim is the main character. Now, you can interpret that as some messianic thing or like the return to glory. You could see that as the hero's arc. You could see it as a variety of things. But your character is basically an agent of fate. And he could choose to walk away at any time. You can choose to not do the main quest. You can choose to do nothing and let the world literally get destroyed by demons. It doesn't actually happen, but you know what I'm saying. It's not like in Morrowind where you are a kind of messianic figure that's a reincarnation of like a saint, and it's not like you're the chosen one like in Skyrim where you're the dragonborn that can absorb the souls of dragons. You're literally just a normal dude that was at the right place at the right time and gets out of prison. And you become, if you know what happens, I'm sure, I mean, it's been around for almost 20 years. If you play all the DLC, you know what happens. Your character becomes the strongest character. He or she becomes a literal god. He becomes a god, a Daedric prince. So I just think that story is so cool because if you relate it to reality, that's our reality. Anything's possible. You have the full autonomy to be whoever you want to be. You can become whoever you want to become. There doesn't need to be a prophecy or someone telling you that. You can go out and do that. Oblivion is the complete thesis of personal autonomy and control, and it is the definition of free will. And that's what that game was known for when it first came out. So I just think it's a brilliant game in that aspect. Clearly, I know I'm very biased, but I think for what it did for the industry and how it's affected my life and how much it inspires me to this day, I think Oblivion is just a fantastic game. I recommend everybody play it at least once, even in all of its jankiness.